The release and swap of nearly 900 detainees by the two sides in Yemen's conflict has begun, a significant confidence-building measure as peace talks between Saudi envoys and Houthi rebels intensify. The International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, which is managing the prisoner exchange, said on Friday its planes would be used to carry the released detainees between 6 cities in Yemen and Saudi Arabia. With this act of goodwill, hundreds of families torn apart by conflict are being reunited. Our deep desire is that these releases provide momentum for a broader political solution, said Fabrizio Carboni, the ICRC's regional director for the Near and Middle East. Warring parties agreed at negotiations in Switzerland last month to free 887 detainees and to meet again in May to discuss further releases. The deal was overseen by the United Nations envoy for Yemen, Hans Grundberg, and the ICRC. Negotiators had hoped for an all-for-all deal involving all remaining detainees during the 10 days of talks. The negotiations were the latest in a series of meetings that led to the release of prisoners in 2022 and 2020 under a UN-mediated deal known as the Stockholm Agreement. Full prisoner exchange. Speaking from Yemen's capital, Sana'a, Houthi affairs analyst Hussein al-Bukaiti told Al Jazeera he expected a flurry of prisoner swaps in the coming months. The visit of the Saudi ambassador to Sana'a has moved this issue of prisoner exchanges, said al-Bukaiti, in reference to Saudi ambassador Mohammed al-Jaber's trip with a delegation from Oman on Monday in an attempt to reach a comprehensive political solution in Yemen. Sana'a has sent a clear message to Saudi Arabia that it is ready for a full prisoner exchange on both sides, which could be about 15,000 prisoners. If this prisoner exchange Fridays goes as planned, I believe after Ramadan another deal will be struck to release all prisoners, al-Bukaiti said. Political analyst Monif Amash al-Harbi told Al Jazeera the POW exchange was taking place between Saudi Arabia and the legitimate Yemeni government, which Riyadh supports, rather than with the Houthis. He explained the swap was the start of a more comprehensive peace plan between warring parties in Yemen. The prisoner exchange, is quite a significant step, deepening the mutual trust between the legitimate government of Yemen and the Houthis. It is the way toward a peace plan in Yemen, said al-Harbi. The conflict in Yemen, which has killed tens of thousands of people and left millions hungry, has widely been seen as a proxy war between Saudi Arabia and Iran. A Saudi-led coalition intervened in Yemen in 2015 after the Iran-aligned Houthis overthrew the government from Sana'a in 2014. Riyadh and Tehran last month agreed to restore diplomatic ties severed in 2016, raising hopes Yemen's peace process will see progress. A Saudi delegation on Thursday concluded peace talks in Sana'a with the Houthi movement, whose officials cited progress and said further discussions were needed to iron out remaining differences.